Do you want to know what a narcissist does when a relationship ends? By the end of this video, you're going to know what a narcissist does when a relationship is all over. Okay, so you've done it. You've gone through the love bombing. You've gone through the devaluing. Now it's time for the discard. And what happens? Here's the thing about these narcissists. They've treated you like crap the whole time. And now they're wondering, oh my God, you're walking away? Why would you leave? That's the thing that's mind blowing to me. As somebody who had to deal with a narcissist in a business situation, I didn't even have to deal with it in a romantic situation. And it was one of the most horrible, heinous, traumatic, awful experiences of my life. And when I look back on it, I think, was that actually only a year and a half? It wasn't even that long that I had to deal with it. And I think, was it really only that short of a time? But yet, why would I have wanted to stay? It was so awful. Number one, they want to know, why did it end? Why are you leaving? Why are you leaving? Why are you leaving? And they start flooding every possible way that they could get in touch with you. Why would you want to leave? Oh, I don't know. Why would I not want to be in a relationship and with this person who was awful? I don't know. But yes, that's number one. What do they do when it ends? They want to know why. Number two, they're angry, resentful. They try to change your mind and they start to blowing up your phone, blowing up your everything and they're trying to change your mind half the time, right? And here's the other thing, number three, they're lashing out. Angry at you, they're attacking you and trying to change your mind. What is all so interesting about that whole phase is you think, no, I don't think so. Let me think about that. No. I mean, at least for me, no, I don't think so. I mean, I know for a lot of you guys who are out there who've got history and children and all those things, obviously there's a lot more that goes into it. Obviously, I know that there's trauma bonding and there's a lot of other things that go on with the brain, and it's so complicated, but it's just amazing to me how they can be so horrible and so heinous and yet want you to come back, lashing and horrible. Then there's this other phase that they go through as well. Then sometimes they go into this hoovering phase, oh, come on, how great we were, and let's forget about the past. Let's just move forward from here. Come on. Let's just start fresh. Let bygones be bygones. Let's just move forward. That sort of thing. That's another phase that they may go through. Another phase that they may go through is just full on denial. I didn't do anything wrong. I was perfect in this relationship. I don't know what your problem is. I took care of everything. I did everything right. You're holding grudges for no reason. Oh, just because I did that one thing. I can't believe that you would throw away a whole relationship over that one small little tiny thing. Other than that, I was absolutely wonderful. I took care of you. I was absolutely perfect in every way. Or they just might refuse to accept what happened, just refuse and just, expect you to get back together with them. Sometimes as the relationship is starting to end and they start to figure out that you're onto them, things might get interesting. When the narcissist knows that things can start to get interesting. And I have a whole video on that. So you can definitely check that out if you want to. And by the way, with the narcissist, you're either for them or against them. And if they know that you are against them forever, then you will definitely become public enemy number one, and they will start to lash out with serious hostility and decide to bring you down. So, at that point, you're going to have to really learn how to stay strong. But remember, they're always the worst before they're ready to give up. And you will have to stay strong, and you can stay strong. And I want you to put that in the comments right now, stay strong, because there is a huge myth out there that you can't negotiate with narcissists, and you can negotiate with narcissists. And I've helped many people do it successfully. So stop with that myth out there that you can't. Okay. All right. So here's another thing that they're going to start to do. They're going to go out there immediately and try to find a replacement, because they have to have supply. So they may go try to find a new replacement right away. And so they might start dating again right away. And they have to find new supply. They want to try to make you jealous or whatever. And if they can, they want to find supply that's better than you, or at least in their mind, better than you, or you think it's better or whatever, because they want to make you jealous. Okay. They want to try to level up so that they can show you up in some way. And if they can, they want to try to keep both forms of supply, either by having this new form of supply, adulating them, and then keeping you as a form of supply by intimidating you and controlling you, or having you both giving them adulation, or in some way having you both as a form of supply. That would be the perfect situation for them. Another thing they like to do is line up their flying monkeys, have their third parties, ready to go, to think that they're perfect and you're crap. That's all part of it as well, because they have to, have their army of minions ready to go on their side. That's all part of it as well. And if they don't have any of that, and they're feeling isolated and alone, that's probably not a good thing. Anyway, that's all the things that they do. Some of the things that happen when a relationship starts to end. If you are getting ready to negotiate with a narcissist or with anyone, make sure to grab my free Crush My Negotiation prep worksheet at winmynegotiation.com. And don't do this alone. Don't go it alone. Make sure that you join my free private Facebook group at Narcissist Negotiators with Rebecca Zung. And make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if you like this video, give it a like, give it a share. And remember, today is a great day to slay, and start negotiating your best life, because, narcissists only win if you stop trying, right? So never give up, never give in, never give up. And I will see you in the next video.